Hi there, welcome to my views. It is continuing our coverage of political tensions in Tigray. We have several new updates for you since yesterday. I've been covering each and every main development happening in Tigray, trying to ensure that this conflict, political conflict, basically is covered neutrally because sensitivities are so high, divisions so deep now that it seems if there is no intervention, TPLF's future is bleak as a party, as a united party. Three important developments in the last few hours. Firstly, Ethiopian government issued a statement. Prime Minister of Ethiopia represents the government. Statement came from the Federal Communication Ministry, warning from the federal government to TPLF, while TPLF is all set to hold a controversial Congress after a few hours in Mekelle. Secondly, what is Mekelle mayor doing? Is he supporting TPLF or the interim government? Because his role is crucial. The man is Mekelle mayor, where Congress will be held. Thirdly, women were made to protest today in Tigray. Why was it a tactic used by TPLF so that interim government would not be able to resort to use of force against women? Let's start, viewers, with the first main development. Ethiopian government issued a statement today. Ethiopian government's communication ministry issued this statement. Obviously, the statement is about TPLF's rejection of NAB's decision. NAB on Friday registered TPLF as a political party, but it refused to recognize TPLF, refused to reinstate TPLF. NAB said that in accordance with existing laws, TPLF can be registered as a political party under special circumstances. Reinstatement is not possible. That TPLF has been demanding reinstatement, so it rejected NAB's decision. But a group emerged in TPLF led by Getachew Reda. Getachew opposed the registration of TPLF. He said that the documents used by the Tigray Preparation Fund leaders to lodge an application with NABE had counterfeit signatures of some central committee members, including his counterfeit signatures too. So he rejected NABE's decision of registration of TPLF. He has written a letter to TPLF. Federal government intervened today. It clearly warned TPLF. The government says, by the way, when TPLF rejected NAB's decision, it said that NAB's decision was a violation of Pretoria deal. That in Pretoria, the government agreed to reinstate TPLF as a party. But Ethiopian Communication Ministry today said that the government never agreed in Pretoria deal to restore TPLF as a political party. Rather, the agreement was about removal of terrorist designation from the TPLF. In 2021, TPLF was declared a terrorist party by the Ethiopian parliament. When negotiations were held for Pretoria, obviously the two sides agreed that terrorist designation will be lifted from the TPLF. By that, TPLF concluded that it will be restored as a political party. But government says no, removal of terror designation is one thing, reinstatement is another. Who is speaking the truth? Well, if you ask me, my candid opinion is that federal government deceived TPLF. Because when we were covering Pretoria, I did several videos on that, if you remember. I have done thousands of videos on Ethiopia, by the way. But on Pretoria deal specifically, I did some videos, and we talked about DDR, we talked about TPLF, etc. And back then, everyone was of the view that the interpretation of Pretoria about TPLF was that TPLF would be restored as a political party. That is what everyone said reading Pretoria in 2022. But government has now taken a position that TPLF will have to accept this decision. It will have to accept country's laws and country's constitution. It will have to respect federal institutions. Federal government never agreed to restore TPLF as a party. Federal government making it clear that the TPLF will have to respect NABE's decision, which has been rejected by NABE. How far will federal government involve itself in this issue in Tigray? Will it go to the extent of deploying federal forces to support Getachew group? That remains to be seen. But federal government made its position very clear today. Secondly, viewers, Mekelle mayor, what is he doing? His role crucial because he's mayor of the city where TPLF planning to hold a controversial congress after a few hours at Tigray Martyrs Hall in Mekelle. Well, the Mekelle mayor is reportedly supporting the Debretsian group. Mekelle is the seat of interim government of Tigray. In Mekelle, there is Tigray interim government headquarters. Interim government is opposing the upcoming Congress, while Mekelle mayor is supporting the Debretsian group reportedly. That is, I'm saying that the sensitivity is high, divisions deep. In one city, even in one locality, there are people who are opposing Getachew, others who are opposing Debretsian. Serious divisions in TPLF in Tigray. Mekelle mayor is supporting Debretsian. That is why a protest rally was held in Mekelle today. I did a video on that earlier in the day. Women were specially brought for this rally. Women led the rally. Why? Because obviously TPLF put interim government in a difficult position. Interim government, had it taken action on women in terms of dispersing the rally, it would have created scenes in Mekelle, and local media, international media would have highlighted the issue. That is why TPLF launched its women for this rally. And that is why maybe the interim government remained silent. It tolerated the rally because women were part of it in large numbers. What about tomorrow? TPLF people are saying that cadres, TPLF members are heading to Mekelle in large numbers to attend tomorrow's Congress. We'll see what will be discussed at this Congress. Who will be fired? Who will be chosen as the new TPLF leader? Will Getachew be fired? How many TPLF leaders will boycott this meeting, this conference, this Congress? Around one-third have announced boycott so far. What will Tigray government do? So far, we have not been able to confirm any large-scale attempt by Tigray government to stop this Congress from happening, but no one knows. Maybe at night they could take action. But if you are in touch with the people there and you get to, and you know, and somehow you get information that Tigray government is launching a crackdown on TPLF, do get in touch with me. So far, nothing of this sort is happening. TPLF violated a ban today. Ban was announced by Tadase Varade yesterday that no rallies, pro or anti Congress, should be held. He warned both groups of the TPLF. Despite the announcement of ban, TPLF violated the ban. It flexed its muscle today. It sent a message to the random government that it will press ahead with tomorrow's Congress. Let's see what happens. Thank you for watching.